Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up.
According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Judy Evans received a script that made her cry and panic, at least until she found out the real truth. The DOOL star talked candidly about her fears of a deadly departure from the program in an interview with SOD. Fans of Days will undoubtedly remember that Judy Evans portrayed Adrian Johnson Kyriakis in the past, who tragically died in a vehicle accident. That was in 2019 to 2020, when DOOL was doing all the time leap drama. The bright side of Adrian's departure was that Evans had another persona for her to play. Evans continued to play Bonnie Kyriakis, but when she received the screenplay showing Bonnie falling down the elevator shaft, she became concerned. "Oh," I thought. Evans spoke about her thoughts at the time, telling Days fans, "They're killing me off." Given that was a really awful fall, it's simple to understand why Evans might get that conclusion. Evans was too scared to ask the higher-ups for facts because she hadn't heard what Bonnie's plot was about. They informed Evans they were killing Adrian the final time she pressed for further information. Evans decided to keep silent and wait to see how things worked out since she was afraid she might receive the same news this time. Evans was worried about Bonnie's future and went into panic mode while she awaited the next script. "I was in a panic. I shed a tear or two. I felt really anxious." Evans admitted, "I was freaking out because you never know and I was too scared to ask." Fortunately, when the script for the following day arrived and Evans saw that Bonnie had lived, she was able to exhale with relief. Despite Bonnie's injuries, Judy Evans made a joke about how quickly she recovered. "We'll keep you informed on Bonnie's character's future because it won't be long until she returns to her former self." According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Bonnie will soon face more surprises, so stay tuned for more predictions about her upcoming chapter. According to previews for Days of Our Lives, Rachel Black is undoubtedly a mischievous youngster. To be honest, Rachel lives with Kristen DiMera full-time and doesn't have the ideal role model. Although Rachel did permit the woman in white to kidnap Ava Vitali, would the young child abruptly turn against her criminal partner? Let's discuss what could persuade Rachel to act morally as you continue reading. Attacks by a woman in white. According to DOOL teasers, Ava was receiving threatening messages from Rachel. Following her escape, Rachel encountered the woman in white at the former Black home. As a young child, Rachel lacks the maturity to question why an elderly woman who has never met her would assist in removing her father's new lover. Anyway, once Rachel enticed Ava to the house, the woman in white attacked, screaming, "Ava Vitali." Ava is now being held captive by the woman in white. Ava is going to yell for assistance on Friday, February 7th. Brady Black may have a gut sense since he is growing more and more worried that Ava will disappear. According to spoilers on Days of Our Lives, Kristen DiMera covers quickly in front of her ex Brady may want to explore the former Blake residence. Under normal conditions, Kristen wouldn't give a damn. Kristen will go an extra effort to repair the damage, though, if she learns of Rachel's dark secret. If Kristen finds out about Ava before then, she might propose that they visit the house together. Brady may search a certain area of the house while Kristen gagged Ava and dealt with the bound. Days of Days 2025 may feature this scenario in the 60th anniversary promotional clip. In that moment, Kristen gradually discovers an Ava in the ancient house, bound and shackled. Ava gestures to someone standing behind Kristen. Kristen initially appears perplexed before turning around. Based on Ava's expression, it's most likely the woman in white rather than Brady. The redemption of Rachel Black. The woman in white is implied to be Kristen's mother, who is still alive. Thus, Kristen might find herself in a difficult situation if she finds out about Rachel's partnership. Kristen's desire to keep Rachel safe makes everything more difficult. Kristen is aware that Rachel may be permanently banished if Brady learns of her most recent attack on Ava. Returning to Rachel, she could see how upset Brady is at Ava going missing. Rachel may come to the conclusion that her father's extreme depression is not worth it. Kristen could also be attacked by the woman in white. Rachel will stop at nothing to save her mother in that situation, which also means saving Ava. Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. To see what happens next, don't forget to stay following the soap opera on Peacock. Finally available are spoilers for the week of February 3rd, 2025, on Days of Our Lives. Fans should anticipate hearing from Arnold Feniger about Paulina Price next week. Julie Williams decides to change her mind. In addition, Johnny DiMera, Hattie Adams, and Kayla Johnson are fighting for their lives. Let's discuss what will happen in the Peacock soap opera next week as you continue reading. Monday, February 3rd. Halted wedding according to Monday, February 3rd spoilers. The fictitious wedding of Jada Hunter and Rafe Hernandez comes to an abrupt end. Paulina makes the decision to act quickly. Stephanie Johnson is whining to Steve Johnson in the meantime. Additionally, Sean Brady discusses the pre-wedding party festivities with Belle Black. It's likely that Sean will tell Belle about Chanel Dupree DiMera. February 4th, Tuesday. On Tuesday, February 4th, several body and soul actors learn startling information. In the end, Hattie confronts Leo Stark. Kate Roberts Brady and Abe Carver respond to Stephanie's shocking revelation. Joy Wesley has another suggestion for Alex Kyriakis to think about. Johnny and Chanel are also very close. Is this the point where Janelle agreed to try for a child in the Days of Days promo? Wednesday, February 5th. Kayla Johnson's War Days of Our Lives spoilers indicate that Abe is in disbelief over a startling revelation. In addition, Kayla, Johnny, and Hattie battle for their lives. In another scene, Stephanie tends to an unwell Alex. Sarah Horton Kyriakis learns the truth in the meanwhile. February 6th, Thursday. Alex does his hardest to reassure Stephanie on Thursday, February 6th. For Kate, Philip Kyriakis is a sympathetic ear. Sarah also finds out about Xander's business endeavor. Chad DiMera, meantime, will appreciate Julie's change of heart. Is Kat Green involved in this? February 7th, Friday. False details of Rafe Hernandez. Ava Vitale is able to shout for assistance in Friday's episode. But will Ava be heard by anybody but the woman in white? Kristen DiMera swiftly takes cover in front of Brady Black in the meanwhile. Kristen seems to learn about Rachel Black's affiliation with the woman in white. Kristen finds out that Ava is being held captive as well. Steve presents a theory to Jada. Paulina seeks information from a phony Rafe. Belle and EJ DiMera are at odds in other places. What is the plot that you are most excited to see? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. To see what happens next, keep watching the Peacock soap opera. According to teasers for Days of Our Lives, DOOL, viewers should be aware of significant casting changes that will occur during the week of February 3rd to 7th. Over the following 5 days, discover who is coming and who is going in the country of Salem, from the return of a mentally unstable criminal to a humorous sidekick and more. Spoilers for DOOL. Nurse Whitley is back. According to Days teasers, the crazy nurse who abducted Abe Carver, played by James Reynolds, and held him captive for months in 2023 will make a comeback in Salem under the guise of Paulina Price, played by Jackie Harry, his wife. On Wednesday, February 5th, fans may anticipate scenes with Paulina and actress Kim Coles reprising her role as Whitley King. Is Whitley responsible for all of the accidents that occur at Body and Soul, or is Carrie, Derek Yates, to blame? Are they collaborating? Why will she and Paulina have scenes together? To discover out, fans will need to tune in to Days Warning. Deidre Hall does 2 things at once. Next week, Hat Adams will make a reappearance on the soap opera, and actress Deidre Hall will continue to play 2 roles. The Body and Soul actress will appear in scenes with Bonnie Kyriakis, Judy Evans, and Leo Stark, Greg Ricart, on Tuesday, February 4th.